Superior Wolf here, and I'm going to be doing another commentary today. This is going to be IdrA Media versus MYM Dino, and this will be on the map Blue Storm. You can see Dino is spawning at the top right 1 o'clock position as the Teal Zerg. At the bottom left at about 7 o'clock we have IdrA Media. A couple things about IdrA: he has joined the e-stro team, which is a Korean pro gaming team. So now he's in Korea and he's training with Koreans. So he really has been, he has the advantage of having much higher caliber training than Dino. Both these players made it into the TSL, however none of them were able to make it into the round of 8. And DinoT, I really didn't follow him too much in the TSL, but he qualified for the TSL and he got quite far, and I'm assuming he must be pretty good, of course. So right now, fairly standard for both players. IdrA getting his supply depot, not walling in, opting not to wall in, and a 9 overpull here by Dino. 9 overpull is really good because you're going to be able to put a little bit of pressure as well as being safe from proxies. I really don't like what IdrA is doing right now. He should be walling in. Because of the fact that he isn't walling in, a 9 overpull can have some chance of doing some damage, which will really suck, of course. Of course, walling in really does not have many disadvantages. They really do not outweigh the advantages you get from walling in. From walling in, you really just allow yourself to be so much more protected early game. And the only disadvantage is you could possibly lose a little bit of mining time because you're going to have to move a little bit further to build your buildings. But that's really trivial and really doesn't matter too much. First Zergling being made, and the hatchery at the natural already up for Dino. And only 1 barracks for IdrA. Generally, when you see a Terran open without a wall on this map, it's because they're going to be doing a 2 Rex build and therefore don't really need a wall as much. But you can see he's doing a 1 Rax expand, so he's really going to have a little bit of a hard time defending himself, I think. He's starting his wall right now. Scouting SCV is trying to get killed. Well, I mean, the Zerglings are trying to kill the scouting SCV, and the other Zerglings going to pressure. Probably going to make a command center right there to finish the wall. And IdrA, I mean, if he had made the wall a little bit earlier, he would not have to spend some extra resources to get this wall right here. Well, it's not really extra, but it's just gonna be a little bit problematic. Anyways, 3rd hatchery going up for Dino. Zerglings coming in, they're just going to check out what's going on, pressure if they can, and otherwise they're just going to stay there and prevent scouting while the other Zergling kills this scout over here. Extractor also going up. Generally what we're going to see is a speed going up, and the SCV gets picked off for IdrA. Mortar Marines being pumped, refinery also being made. In Korea, really, the Korean programmers don't wall in as much as foreigners do, but that's because their mechanics are so good that they can actually micro out some battles where foreigners couldn't. So generally, you really want to try and wall in because it's always going to give you good advantages. It also makes it so the opponent can't really scout you. Another attempt at killing the SCV failed, lost 2 or 3 Zerglings right there, and the scouting SCV was killed by that 1 Zergling at the top. Command center is now finished. IdrA still cannot move out right now, however, and Zergling speed is being created, as well as a few more Zerglings. So right now what we're going to see is Dino is going to be able to try and break the Terran as soon as he moves out with the command center and his few Marines. I'd expect IdrA to move out when he has a medic and a few more Marines. So Dino is really going to be able to take advantage of that, because right now IdrA can't really make a bunker there, and he does not know what's going on. He does not know the Zergling count, and at this point it looks like Dino has about, you know, about 1.5 control groups of Zerglings, so he's really going to be able to do some nice damage here. As well, the lair is going up, so he's going to have a slight tech advantage. Here comes IdrA. He's moving out right now. He's got a fire bat, no medics, not making a bunker. He's just lifting off the command center. He's got to be very careful here. But again, he does not know that Dino has all these Zerglings, and Dino coming in right now. He's coming in for a flank, and these Marines are getting free hits to the Zerglings. Lots of Marines going down. The medic is too late, and all these Marines go down. Looks like this is going to be GG for IdrA, and IdrA concedes. GG. That was a very fast game.